Hey man, what's good? It's your boy, Mr. Fourth Quarter, coming at you again, another one. Man, we're gonna go ahead and goddamn Gnome 7. If you come anywhere near Gnome 7, Ill Will versus Brizz Rawsteen, man. Fucking battle was long as shit for no apparent reason. This battle was long for no apparent reason. I can't stomach the fact that these niggas was doing 6, 7, 8 minute rounds, dog. I can't stomach that shit. This battle could have been 45 at tops. I can only imagine what happened in the building. I can only imagine this shit probably been about an hour. I remember watching this bitch on pay-per-view like, fuck, is this shit gonna get over? And if you got a long battle like this, the problem is keeping the crowd's attention. And when you do long fucking rounds, dog, you gotta keep the crowd's attention because they will get bored with you and start chanting bullshit 3-0s because they not listening to the other motherfucker. And this is not a 3-0. No way possible. This is a very debatable battle. Very, very debatable battle. I don't know where these motherfuckers getting out of here talking about Brizz 3-0. I think Brizz is a lot more favorite this time around. If you think about it, he's gotten a lot of people, a lot of looks, and we're seeing a lot of Brizz Rawsteen. And Brizz Rawsteen is just very entertaining. To me, a bit more entertaining than Ill Will. So when you start hearing certain simple ass bars that just is funny and jokes like somebody in a fucking cafeteria joking each other, it just sounds funny and you give a nigga the battle because he makes more jokes. But if you really break this thing down bar for bar, Will had better bars. It's just that at times, the way Brizz was selling it to the crowd, it went over with them, and it was more favored. But let's talk about this, man. Ill Will round 1. Man, Rosenberg, dots on your face, Rosenberg, Rawsteen. The Olympics, I'm running with a retarded motherfucker. The 45 under the bed, I'm cheating with a cougar bitch. I like the merged calves Uber lift. That shit was crazy, dog. Shoes blaze like Ezel coming. Kick Raw out the window. Oh my God. Like a police chase. That was crazy. Then he had this 7 moves bar. Boy, there was like 7 moves. Now, to me, that really didn't hit. But it was just something that's a performance for Will. You know, but that's what he brings. The chest open cholo meeting. The buck 50, 150, 300, Sparta. So, got ill over raw chicken salmonella bar. That was crazy. And I hit him in the head at the last minute like what he was finna say. Ill Will had a decent first round. Very beatable. Brizz, the holes in the wheel, the holes in the wheel like, leave him on the side of the road. He gets a crowd reaction. I'm sitting there like, nigga, out gate, you getting a crowd reaction?
Better strike when that iron hot, because I'm going to leave a hole in the wheel be on the side of the road like the tire popped. All you gonna see is, hold up, all you seen was pieces of wood.
God damn. Popping willies, up the Shabba ranks. The 4 said it all, we ain't robbing banks. These Paris from France, they ain't French toast. Your mama get the dick fast, and then the dick slow. Then I'm a stress, man, this shit was crazy, man.
Keep talking about your mom and shit, bro. Cause it's crazy how your ugly ass mom found this shit, though. She get the dick fast, they get the dick slow. Then I'm a switch stroke.
Oh, this shit was crazy. Right here at this part, man, you knew that the crowd was gonna fuck with Brizz Rawsteen. He can take the crowd from you, man. It was just crazy. And then just the performance with that shit was just crazy, man. The Grand Am Pontiac, clean, detailing the whip. The mama name, these bullets got your mama name on it like your electric bill. The clips low, you get clips from the low talking about his battle with Gnome, with Charlie. Clips got clips for the low, like the Netflix deal. The food longer than Steve Harvey's hairpiece. Did I get ill with a nigga from the Yak? I said Capacity Cavassier. And this just sealed the crowd. This sealed the deal for him in round 1.
Cause I'm gonna plug a knife in his top like an aux cord. That's what I'm talking about. I bet the blade make the skull come out when I bring it down like I'm talking loud. But wait.
It makes no sense. Take the blade, bring it down like I'm talking loud. It's just simple shit, dog. Very simple shit that Brizz willing to kick in his battles that wins the crowd over, because you just merge both of them together and be like, damn, that was crazy. So I gave it to Brizz, man. He had a lot of better performance, things that he could say that he could use the performance. Not to say that Ill Will didn't have a good round. He just wasn't better as far as performance-wise, because both of their bars was pretty much damn near the same. And that's what I found out in this whole battle, that their bars was pretty much similar. They just was. So I'm going to go to what to me is probably the most debatable round. And that's round 2. The Lux flow from Ill Will was just great. It was great that the setup, the anticipation, you're able to follow it if you understood the Lux battle and things like that. And he ends it off like Brizz mama giving head.
Y'all niggas came here on planes. Cool. Y'all gotta go the hotel route. They ain't even booked my niggas rooms. I told them Brizz mama giving head.
It out. That just was great. That was fucking fire. It was a haymaker to start the fucking second round. Then he says, I like to play a game. Saw 6 runs behind that and comes and says, I'm the bootleg man. I'm giving raw clips. That shit was crazy. Coughing, ask God to pray for my bronchitis. The double D's Brazier. That shit was dope. Burning brand like I'm joining a frat. Nigga, raised on raw like Vince's daughter. Come on, dog. You can't relate that shit. Stephanie McMahon, Vince McMahon, raised on raw. Man, come on, dog. The future and your bitch, Scottie Pippen. You get a butt in the ring, the Rikishi. And the thing about the Rikishi, I think I heard it before. Nonetheless, I'm not going to deduct anything from that. The Windows Pineapple Express and then the Vatican Pope to T-Top, that was a great way. And then the evidence room and shit. But Ill Will is sitting there complaining about the time. And I'm sitting there like, nigga, you done rapped over 6 minutes, dog. Like, your contract got to have 3:30. Maybe I'm way off, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm way off, man. But nonetheless, man, Brizz to me had lesser content than Will in this round. But there were great parts in the round that almost equaled them out. Cut your hand off, now your finger stuck in the nigga, because he's talking about finger fucking the nigga till he climax. The shit he spit at Gnome 6 against Clips. Then he finish it off. Now your finger cut it. I cut your finger off, now your hand stuck in the nigga. Step down. The step down joint was something that separated Brizz from Ill Will in this part right here. He talks about how he battled Ars. Will lose the Ars. He battled DNA. Will lose the DNA. He battles Rock. Will lose the Rock. He battles Show Off. Show Off battles fucking Ill Will. Show Off beat Ill Will in some instances. And that comparison really sticks out because it's like, yo, this nigga got a fucking point. It's like, God damn, I battled everybody you battled and you ain't doing it, you know? So it gets him a little bit points for that. Yo, the body out the bag like a hash brown. Yo, that shit was fucking crazy.
Yak town. Yo, drunk ass better put the yak down. Cause I'ma get rich or die trying. And this 50 don't back down. These serve all day. Catch a Mac round. I have his body hanging halfway out the bag like a hash brown.
100 feet away, the clip got a clip full of restraining orders. Then he talk about how you trying to hang with the cave. You talking about the cigars are $8. They're $8. And masters don't hang with the slaves. Boy, you're like the West Coast in 97. You fucked up big. That shit was crazy. Crazy round from Brizz. I edged it to Ill Will. To me, I edged it to Will. And because he had more haymakers to me than Brizz did. So now we going to round 3, and this round 3 is very fucking close. It is very, very close. Kobe ball hog, then the ball rog. How he danced that shit out. Even though a lot of people use ball rog lines, but I'm not gonna go against Will for saying that. Then he gets to the new class, Av, Twerk, Mike P, Chef Trez. Then he says Av, and once I take the V out, you on A&E. That shit was fire. You can't play ill with this 38, the Jordan bar. Arm across his chest, like, hey, a car coming. That shit was great. Eat the cereal like your mama and Craig in the kitchen. That shit was crazy. Yo, this shit was crazy. I got a hit for your mama. It ain't Wanye's homies. Oh, get the fuck out of here, dog. That shit was crazy, man. And the crowd ain't catch it, man. By this time, crowd was already on Brizz's side. But I caught that shit. I don't give a fuck. Ray Charles, I don't have to shoot shit to see Raw. Come on, dog. That shit was fire, man. Great round from Ill Will. Third round, Brizz. Baby back, ribs, chili commercial. Then he talks about, you know, he was on Smack. Then he went to KOTD. Then you battled on Gully. Then you found out it wasn't organic. Then Blackout World Domination to bring all that together. The Bret Michaels Sharpshooter Super Kick. Then he has the, I got you a hit, you a hit, you a hit. Then I'll see your mom, I'm gonna give you the dick. Your mom and aunt and your wife, I'm gonna give you the dick, you the dick, you the dick. That shit was funny. Then he plays off the Jazz Gucci purse thing that Will did against Rum Nitty. But then he says, but you gotta give me some Gucci first. I'm just putting that in the universe. But that's what Brizz does. He entertains you with simplistic bars. The Pumps Chicken, Royal Farms. You ever been to Royal Farms? You know exactly what he's talking about. Then this is the part to me that won Brizz round right here.
I've been to Pontiac. That shit is a ghost town. Everything besides your mama pussy is closed down.
Dog, simple shit again. Simple shit again that can get at your opponent. And I can't say nothing about it. Yo, Brizz did that. Brizz did that. And he closed out the round with that haymaker. And as I look at my notes, Brizz had that haymaker. Will didn't have any haymakers in the third to me. And for that, I gave Brizz Rawsteen the third. 1 and 3, I got Brizz beating Ill Will 2-1. That's just how I scored. Man, it was a very, very debatable battle. But let me know, man, how y'all score it, man. How do y'all got it, man? Do everything you can, man. Like, share, subscribe. One more time. It's your boy, Mr. Fourth Quarter. I'm out. Tell me something different. Peace.